We meet every Monday for a deep meditation to move into connection with the greater source that runs through all of us. After each meditation, we share a powerful blessing giving segment, also known as Diksha, and this segment is not recorded. All are welcome to join us live or listen online. Welcome, everyone. I am delighted to see some new faces, and I'm also delighted that the Monday before I leave on a big trip, that my dear friend Aria Kabiri is going to lead meditation tonight for us. And Aria and I have known each other for many years, over a decade.
Yeah.
And Aria is an RN, and we worked for many years together in the Goddess Circle. We produced a lot of programs together. We did a lot of ritual together. We have a tight-knit group of women that are connected through that. And so that's how I know this beautiful woman. And since then, she has become a Pilates. She started her own business doing really beautiful Pilates for the community. And she is a yoga teacher. She is a meditation teacher. She's this girl, she gets it going on. She like gets interested in something, and then she goes and studies it for a few years and gets a certification, and then she comes out and starts offering it to the public. So she's a real go-getter. And I want to say thank you for leading us tonight, and I'll turn it over to you, Aria.
I really appreciate everybody coming tonight, and I want to honor your time. So anyway, Maureen can motion me and be like, or however you want to motion. I am a movement teacher, and when I was doing the anesthesia for like many years, for 21 years, I got into a car accident, and it's like I got into chronic pain and all of that. And one of the things that helped me was movement. But also, when we're doing meditation, it's really important to get into our bodies. A lot of us are kind of disconnected from our body. And so I'm going to do a very gentle, like 5 minute movement, so that we can really get into our body and become very present. Then we'll do a little bit of breath work. And for the breath work, you can stand, you can sit. For any of these, you can move however you want to move, or lie down. And then today I thought we would work on loving kindness, and especially working on loving kindness. Um, a lot of people that do meditation, they're very kind and they're very kind to other people, but are we kind to ourselves? So we'll do a whole series of, being kind to someone that you love, and being kind to someone that you don't know well, being kind to someone that you kind of don't like. Don't pick the worst enemy, just somebody that's, and then, you know, being kind to the whole world and animals and all of that. And a couple of reasons I picked kindness, because if we want to be happy in our lives, we give it out to other people, and that's how we receive, for one. And secondly, for some of us, especially for myself, it's hard to be kind to myself. I'm like kind to everybody else, but I don't do that for myself. So just noticing all of that. And let's do a little bit of movements, and then I'll tell you a story, and then we'll get into our meditation. How's that? Okay. So with the movement, if you would like to, sit up nice and tall, bring your shoulders back, engage your abdominals. What I mean is like bringing your belly button in, and sit right on top of your sits bones. Bring your ears over your shoulder so your head is not forward. But if I say something doesn't resonate with you, then don't do it. So take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, feel your neck and have like a little ball under the neck, and just move your neck really gently, inhaling and exhaling. You just do a few movements. with your neck and really feel your body moving, just really gently. And breathe and see how it feels. Also, if something comes into your mind like, oh, that's painful or that doesn't feel good, just see if you can stay with it and move through it. Or if you want to stop, that's totally fine. Now let's go ahead and reverse the movement. Going forward, up and back, and just taking a few nice deep breaths. Very nice. And then next time you're forward, notice how you're sitting. Sit on those top of your sit bone. Bring your head forward, and then right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. And also do some breaths with it. So breathing, noticing our body, really getting into your body. And other side, and then come back to center. So this time, if you can look straight ahead and look over your shoulder, and then come back to center, and over your other shoulder, and come back to center. And just do a few of these, exhaling and inhaling, noticing what you notice in your body and what it feels like to really work with your body and be present. When we talk about mindfulness and presence, it starts with the body and then come to the center. So let's do some shoulder rolls, up, down. I hope you can see yourself. It's like this, up, and then way back. So just do some big circles. See how far up you can bring your shoulders. And if any judgment comes in your mind, like, oh, I'm not flexible enough, I'm not doing this right, just acknowledge it, thank it, and let it go. And come back to how it feels in your shoulders again. And then reverse, go down, up and back. And are you breathing? And how's it feeling? All right, we'll do 2 more movements. I'm not gonna do a whole yoga class for you guys, not tonight anyway. So interlace your hands, bring it on top. Bring your shoulders down, so your shoulders are not up here, it's down. Lengthen through your spine, take a breath in, inhale. As you exhale, lean over to one side. Inhale to center, exhale to the other side. And just do a few of these on your own, with your own breath, and see or notice what you feel. Really sense your body. Sense your body, how you feel. And then one more on each side. And if you want to stay in one side, you can always do that. Really listen to yourself more than me. And bring your arms down. We're going to do one more movement, lengthening through your spine, keeping the neck nice and long. Curl forward. So when I'm curling forward, it's kind of like I'm using my whole body. And then I curl back, keeping your neck kind of nice and straight. You can do these standing or sitting or however feels good to you. I do them both ways. Inhaling and exhaling. And if you're doing standing, you can go further than I am, or you can go less. Just really, it's about listening to your body. Like, what does my body want to do? And if you want to just sit still, that's perfectly fine too. And then let's just do one more on each side. And nice. And then come back and find a really comfortable position. It can either be sitting or lying down, or, however you're comfortable. And we're going to do a little bit of breath. So we got into our body and we sense the body. And then next, take your hand in your lower belly, one hand, and then one hand on your chest. Breathe in from your lower belly all the way up to your chest, all the way to the collarbones. And then take a deep exhale, starting from the collarbones all the way down to your lower belly. And do 5 of those on your own. When you're doing this, imagine like you have a balloon and you're filling the balloon from the bottom, and then you're exhaling and releasing all the pressure. And see if you can also make the sides of your body go out and really breathe to the sides. and exhaling from the very top to the, until there's one molecule left, or zero. And then feel the sides of your body, breathing through the sides. Make your breath as deep as it's comfortable for you. And exhale. And then do 2 more breaths on your own. And deep exhale. One last one. And then let go of the breath. So we're really grounding. Feel the safety of this moment. How we came into the body and we felt the body. And then we felt the breath. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. You can lie down, sit down, or however you're the most comfortable. And let go of everything that has happened today. Let go of what will happen after today, after we finish the meditation or anything else in your mind, and really come into the presence. And like I was saying before, the best way to come into the presence is to think about the body. So starting from the very top of the head, relax your head, your forehead, and make it as relaxed as possible. And if there's some tension, just let go of the tension and let it be what it is. Then take this relaxation to the muscles around your eyes. We have a lot of little muscles around our eyes. And see if you can let go of those and just make it really, really relaxed. With your next breath, see if you can relax even the sinuses, your nose, the rest of your face, even the ears, and just let everything melt. Bring your attention to your jaw. You may want to close and open the jaw and just let that go. Let everything just melt. Bringing your attention to the back of your head. And if you're on the ground or if you're sitting up, see if your head is being supported, and just really notice that. Feel the safety of the chair, of the ground, or wherever the back of your head is. And just really notice that. And just let go if there's still some tension. Now coming into your neck, relaxing the front of the neck, the back of the neck, and just letting that be. We worked a little bit on the movements, and so if you notice a tight spot, see if you can breathe into it. And if it's still there, just accept it and let it go. Bringing your attention to your shoulders, and we roll the shoulders up and down, so just we're aware of our shoulders now. Pretend your shoulders are ice cube, and see if that can melt down into your upper arm, elbow, lower arm, your wrist, your fingers, all the way down. And you can imagine either one arm at a time or both arms, and just really relax and let go of any tension that's there. Now relaxing the spaces between the fingers even, and letting that go. And if there is an area that doesn't feel relaxed, just noticing it, saying thank you, and being okay with it. With your next breath, bring your attention to your chest and bring your focus to the inside of the chest, the heart, the lungs, the major blood vessels, the nerves, and just feel it wherever it is. A lot of times we feel tension, or when things are going on in our mind, the body holds a lot of tension, so just notice it and being with it, and see if you can relax it a little bit more. With your next breath, pay attention to where the skull and the spine meets, and just really relax that and melt that. There's a lot of little muscles and nerves that holds our neck together, and see if you can relax all those little muscles in all those areas. And then, as if you were counting your spine from the neck all the way down to the sacrum, see if you can feel and relax each and every one of the spinal columns. And letting go of any tension, anything that you're holding, any stories around it, and seeing if we can just be with that space right now. And then bringing your focus to your abdominal area. And the abdomen also can hold a lot of tension, a lot of emotions. And there's many organs in the belly. And see if you can relax the intestine, the stomach, gallbladder, the kidneys, and everything else in the belly. And if there's any tension, breathing into it a little bit. And if there's still some tension, then completely letting it go. And being okay with wherever we are. And now bring your focus to your hips. And see if you can really relax your hips. If you're sitting on the chair, feel the chair supporting your hips. If you're on the ground, feel the ground or the bed supporting your hips, your central area. And just really relax into it. And now bringing your attention to the front of the leg, your thumbs. And sometimes we hold a lot of tension there, or a lot of tightness, because many of us sit for too long. And without judgment and without making a story, can you relax that and let go of anything that's there? And now bring your attention to your hamstrings at the back of your legs. And there's some major muscles here that we can let go of, all the way from the sacrum to below the knee, and just letting it melt again into how you're sitting, or the floor, and just being with what is. And then bringing your attention to the inside and the outside of the legs. And really relaxing those muscles. So now the whole upper legs on both sides are really relaxed and soft. And then taking that relaxation and taking it down into your calves. And our calves are pumping blood to our heart all day when we walk, or it's like a second heart. So if you can really relax your second heart, and bring some softness and kindness and gentleness into it. And then the front of the leg, the shin. See if you can relax that and noticing it. And then bringing your attention to your ankles. The ankles, there's a lot of little bones and muscles, and see if you can completely relax and let go of that. And then bringing the relaxation to the front of the foot, the top of the foot, and the sole of the foot, and all the little muscles and bones that make up the foot, all the way down to the toes. and just let everything go. And then bringing your attention to the spaces between the toes and letting that relax and become soft. And now feel your body on the ground, or if your feet are on the ground or you're sitting in the chair, just feel what is the connection. And in your imagination, grow roots into the ground. And your roots can be however you would like them to be. They can be narrow, they can be wide, they can be any color. Just see in your mind's eye what's there. And if you can't see anything, that's perfectly fine. Just feel the support of the ground. If there's anything that you need to get rid of, let it go through your roots into the ground. And bringing any nourishment, the ground gives us a lot of life and nourishments. So letting go of what doesn't work and bringing in what does work. And just staying with that image for a few breaths. And really feeling that ground underneath us. What do you need to release? And what do you need to bring in? And then next, notice your breath and the connection of the breath in the sky. As we exhale, there's a sky and even beyond the sky, infinity, and letting go of anything that you don't want into infinity. As you inhale, inhale what you need from the sky and beyond the sky. Not changing the rhythm of the breath, just noticing your breath. If it's regular, if it's shallow, if it's deep, just really noticing it and staying just a little bit with your breath. And noticing the safety of the sky and the earth and how you're held between these two. And you receive what you need to receive. And then you let go of what doesn't work for you. And from this space, we can use our imagination. And imagine somebody that you really love. It could be a person, it can be a pet, it can be even a tree, or it could be a historic figure, or it could be a religious figure, whoever you really love and value in your life. And we're going to say some words. So if this resonates with you, repeat after me. I guess your mics are off, so you can repeat loud if you like, or repeat in silence. But the most important thing is to really feel it. And see them in front of you. Say hello to them. And say to them, and feel this. May you feel safe and protected. May you feel safe and protected. May you be physically healthy. May you be physically healthy. May you be mentally healthy. May you be mentally healthy. May you be happy and at peace. May you be happy and at peace. And then thank the person for coming. Say goodbye to them. And now bring into your mind and your imagination somebody neutral. It could be someone that you don't know very well. It could be like a clerk in a store or something. It can be someone, or something that you saw in a movie or a book, or just someone that, you see but you don't know really well. And thank them for coming. And then when they're with you, say to them these same sentences that I'll say. Or if there's something else that resonates with you, then say that. May you feel safe and protected. May you feel safe and protected. May you be physically healthy. May you be physically healthy. May you be mentally healthy. May you be mentally healthy. May you be happy and at peace. May you be happy and at peace. And then thank the person for coming and watch them leave. And with your next breath, bring into your mind someone that you don't like. So this person can be somebody that irritates you, but don't pick your worst enemy, just someone that, you just kind of don't get along with. And when you see them, thank them for coming. And really try to feel these words and these sentences. They're going to be the same ones as much as you can, as much as available for you. May you feel safe and protected. May you feel safe and protected. May you be physically healthy. May you be physically healthy. May you be mentally healthy. May you be mentally healthy. May you be happy and at peace. May you be happy and at peace. And then thank them for coming. Let them leave. And then imagine yourself. And say to yourself, may I feel safe and protected. May I feel safe and protected. If there's any other word that resonates with you, you can substitute that. May I be physically healthy. May I be physically healthy. May I be mentally healthy. May I be mentally healthy. May I be happy and at peace. May I be happy and at peace. We'll stay here for just a little bit longer. Use whatever sentence really resonates with you and really feel yourself in that space. Whether you need health, physical, mental, peace, just really give that to yourself. You may want to put your hands on your heart and feel that love for yourself. And with your next breath, bring everyone that we talk to into your mind. So this is the person that you love. This is the person that's neutral. This is the person that you don't like. This is you yourself. And here we're including all the people in the world, and perhaps the animals, and all the living beings, even the plants. And just feel all of us as one. And we're going to say these sentences again for all of us. May we feel safe and protected. May we feel safe and protected. May we be physically healthy. May we be physically healthy. May we be mentally healthy. May we be mentally healthy. May we be happy and at peace. May we be happy and at peace. And just stay in this space for a little bit longer, feeling all of us as one, and giving that loving kindness towards all, including yourself. And let's stay in this space for a little bit. Every time your mind wanders, bring it back to love and compassion. Every time your mind wanders, be kind without judgment and bring it back to your own love and compassion. And then take a nice deep inhale. Start feeling it all the way down to your toes, to your arms, to the very top of your head. And feel your breath even around you and the air around, including everything and everyone. And then start by moving your body, moving your fingers. Really take your time. When you're ready, come onto your side. And then very slowly come up into a seated position. And perhaps when you're ready, you can open your eyes and join me. Take your time as you come in. I'm going to ring the bell just to
Aria, the Zoom cuts out background noise, so we can't hear your bell.
Oh, okay. Do you have a bell?
Zoom cuts out background noise.
Okay, all right.
I've never been able to get the right setting to make it do that.
Okay. Well, then I can't. I rang the bell for me. Okay. So, I guess everyone is back. So if you like, you can turn your video on so I can kind of see you and know that you guys are back. I know sometimes the relaxation is kind of really deep and we don't want to do that, but thank you. So there's a little story that I want to tell, and then we're going to go into a little bit of reflection of what this meditation meant for you. So this is a true story. This was in Thailand. There was a big Buddha in one of the podunk little villages, and it was completely covered with mud. And so, it was just there for the locals. And one day, one of the monks looked in there, and he was like, he saw something gold underneath it. And so he shined a flashlight, and it was like, oh, this is not just mud, there's something gold. So he asked the other monks to come and join him. And so they all did, and they figured what had happened was it was a gold Buddha. It's one of the biggest gold Buddha, or probably the biggest gold Buddha in the world, and it is in Thailand now. And so they took the mud off, and there was this beautiful gold Buddha. But for years and years, nobody knew. So what had happened was there was an army invading the place, and so the monks covered it, and then people forgot about it, and so it was like this Buddha with the gold inside it that they didn't know. And we're kind of, all of us are kind of like that. We have, when we do a practice like this, compassion, especially people that meditate, there is that gold inside of us, and sometimes we cover it because of society, or you're not supposed to say things about yourself, or you're supposed to be humble, and then we forget about it, and we become the mud Buddha. But there's a gold inside all of us. So for the reflection, if you would like to speak, there's one or two things. Talk about the gold that's inside you, without judgment, without like making it wrong, and the other thing is, how was the meditation for you? Did you feel something or nothing, and wherever we are, again, we're not judging, it's fine. This is probably the first time some of you guys did this type of meditation, or not, and so wherever we are is perfect. And I'll be quiet and let you guys
Thank you for joining in on these free meditations. If you're interested in working with Maurine privately, learn more at headtoyourheart.com.